Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been quite a long time, I know. Mainly because I've been working too much and I just didn't have a lot of time to, one, film things, two, go out and film things, and three, go out and buy things that I can film. You know me, I've been trying to be in this reselling thing, but mainly I was doing that because I needed to offset the money I was not making because I wasn't working. But now that I'm working so much, I didn't really need to go out to, Ross or thrift stores or yard sales or whatever it may be, or wake up early to try to score shoes or what have you. I have been sort of doing that on the side, but because my work schedule is always, it's like offsetting each other. Like sometimes I work in the morning, sometimes I work at night, sometimes it's like I work at night and then I work in the morning the next day. It sort of messes with my sleep schedule, and that really messes with my sort of reselling schedule. To be a top reseller, you have to really wake up early every day and do things that involve being awake at certain times. Usually around 6 or 7 a.m. is like peak doing things times. That's where a lot of things are being dropped. A lot of stores are opening, so you have like good chances of scoring something there because they restocked, things like that. And I just didn't have the time or the energy to do such things, so I just been mainly focusing on working. And there's not really much for me to film or whatever when it comes to working. So I'm really doing this video because we're coming up to the end of 2021, and I want to just like give an update as to how things are and what I've been doing. But like I just said, I have been working a lot, so that's that. But first, let's shout out to my sponsor of today's video, and that sponsor is Manila Heat. Diosa Verde. It's a hot sauce that mainly it's Carolina Reapers and a whole bunch of stuff. My friend made this. He's based in Las Vegas. He didn't really sponsor it. I met up with him and another former coworker from Tony Roma's back in Guam. And when I got there, he just handed me these two bottles of hot sauce because that's his like sort of secondary income thing. And he had a whole sweater jacket of Manila Heat. So check them out. These are really spicy. It's been bubbling in my stomach, but I have, as you can see, I've been slowly, draining it. So I've been like getting my stomach used to the spices or whatever. So I'm not sponsored. He just gave it to me, and I was just like, hey, check them out. If you're looking for some spicy hot sauce with Carolina Reapers, they're not. It's not that bad. It's got some good flavor to it. It's just I just not used to hot sauce, and I've been trying to get used to it. So check it out. Anyways, besides that, I have been planning for the longest time to move towards the Northern California area with my homeboy Rusty, and we just been waiting for certain things, certain planets to align. The first one being that the military base, or he's staying in the military Air Force base in the dorms to get a clearance or pass to live outside of the base. So we're waiting on that, and then we're also waiting on our other friend from Guam to move to the area so we can all room together. That one happened actually. My other friend actually did move to where Rusty is staying, and so now that we're waiting for him to move out. And so once that happens, then we'll link up and then we'll start our sort of reselling journey. That's one of the main goals for me to move, is to really focus on reselling and living on my own time, working on my own time. Because my friend Rusty has a like-minded attitude. He wants to do reselling as well. And my other friend, though not as engaged in reselling, he's more on the dance side of things. So Rusty also dances, so we're sort of collaborating with each other, and hopefully we can do some things like video projects, YouTube things or whatever, as well as make money and stuff like that. So that's the plan. My plan has been hindered slightly because I received jury duty, which it starts at the end of January. So I'm most likely gonna leave San Diego around mid-February because the jury duty lasts 2 weeks. I gotta call in every 2 weeks, which is not too bad considering. Like I served jury duty twice back on Guam. Both times weren't all that great. The first time I had to call in. You got to call in if they call in your jury duty number or something. Then you got to go in. I had to call in for like I think 6 months because our population was so small. The terms had to be extended a lot longer. But here in California, San Diego, millions of people, so it's only a 2 week term period, or whatever. And to top of that off, if you get called in, like say the first day, that's it. You don't have to call anymore, which is pretty awesome. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for, is that they call me in the first day and then I don't get chosen for jury duty, and then I'm done, and then I can focus on moving. So that's the main thing that's going to hold me back right now until mid-February, which is okay, I guess. Time has been going by super fast. 2022 is upon us in just like a week or so. So we'll see how this new year goes for me. My goal when moving here was to be either a YouTube star or a movie or a TV star. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I have been really starting to really focus on reselling. That is the main goal for me. And what I want to do is make enough money where I have a lot of in the savings, and then I can buy like either like a truck or like a camper or something, and just drive around the USA, stopping by Ross's and Walmart's and all these thrift stores or whatever, and try to make money on the road, sort of like American Pickers. But instead of like going to random people's houses and see if they have anything to sell, I'm just going to go to like different Ross's or thrift stores or whatever, mom and pop stores or whatever, and see if I can find something that I could sell, and maybe, make a YouTube thing out of it. That's one of my main goals, is to do that. So right now it's Christmas. I had to work today, but luckily I got off early. I only worked 2 hours. Another person wanted to close, surprisingly. So I was like, hey, yeah, okay, shoot, might as well. I made like $80 in tips anyway, so that's not too bad. I only had like 5 tables, so I was making on average like $20 a table or something. So that's pretty good. Some servers make thousands. I've seen on Server Life on IG, but it's whatever. I don't know. I didn't really want to work anyway, so. But then I got to work tomorrow, Sunday morning, as a bartender, so I don't know how that's going to be. Hopefully it's not going to be that busy. People are going to be stuck at home, like, stuffed full of Christmas cheer. But, yeah. As for anything new around me, not so much. I got into Antisocial Social Club because that really fits me. That's who I am. I like to be social, but I'm also antisocial. It's just like the perfect jacket brand for me. I have been winning on some of the shoes, especially on Adidas. I've gotten some Yeezys, but they aren't as hyped as they should be. And so I'm just waiting for those to sell. Yeah, that's about it. There's nothing really new to speak of. I just wanted to, wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And maybe I'll start posting more once I get more free time. So, yeah, that's it. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I will see you next time.